So today we're at the Cliff House, and we're talking house movement, and specifically how we fix it. I'm Dave Edwards.
I'm Juan Flores.
Let's get to it. So Juan, we're standing outside of the front door of the Cliff House, and we've noticed that we have some problems with the existing framing. Can you describe a little bit of what happened here?
Yeah. So since we're gonna place the new entry door, this is gonna be the entry door now. So we installed the door. So we find out that the wall is totally unlevel, so which is not a problem. So we installed our door is totally perfect level, but we find discrepancies on the wall. So on top, we can see it's pretty much almost even with the wall, and the bottom part, it's sticking out of the wall. We don't know what caused these problems. Could be the previous framing work is not totally accurate, or the movement of the house.
Okay.
But
so I understand that the wall of the existing house is out of plumb. What happens if we just installed the door in the wall out of plumb or out of straight up and down? Like if we put the door at an angle, what would happen to the door?
Well, it's gonna cause problems every time you're trying to open the door. So it's open or close the door itself.
So it'll just swing open or swing closed depending on which way it's leaning.
Exactly. Yes.
Okay. And it could also theoretically swing into the floor, because if it's not straight up and down with the floor, then it would actually literally hit the floor.
Exactly. It's kind of rubber on the floor and it scratches on the floor.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how do we fix this?
So in this case, we're gonna have to do. Since the frame is already the jamb of the door is already in place and total level, so we had to shim the wall. Creating the same surface along the wall, so to create everything looks straight and plumb.
So we're gonna use essentially a beveled or tapered piece of wood.
Correct.
That matches the existing wall and brings that final surface so it's straight up and down. So
Yes.
We'll actually have a gap that's very, very tiny to nothing at the top of the wall and is over 1/2 of an inch at the bottom of the wall.
Yes.
And we have to do that basically every place that we have a window or door opening, because a window or door has to be perfectly installed.
Yep.
And the adjacent walls, as we know, or not, and as you said, we don't know why. It could be the house movement, it could be the previous builders just did a bad job of building the structure, or it could be a combination of the two.
Correct. Yes, exactly. You're right. So
And
this is good.
this isn't the only place that we found this, is it?
No, we find in different places. Windows, and this is the main door. But yeah, we find it in different places on the house.
How common is this on the projects that we do?
Actually, it's pretty common. It's not something like random. It's pretty common, especially in the houses we've been building since a while ago.
Yeah, and we know from kind of looking at the house that we have like 5 different additions on this house alone. So this house has been worked on by at least 5 different crews over what is about 70 years. So we don't really know who didn't do the right job or who did do the right job and the house just moved. We don't understand the history, but we have to fix it.
That's the goal.
Okay.
That's the point.
Because otherwise, if we don't fix it, the finished product is going to look really bad, and the clients, are paying us to not have it look really bad.
Yep.
Right?
Correct.
So in this respect, building science is about looking at the existing structure and figuring out what's wrong with it, and then figuring out the best way to fix the existing structure so it matches the new portions of the building and make sure that they're durable, long-lasting, and they protect health and safety. If you're interested in following our projects and learning more about building science, hit the subscribe button as we show you how to build a better way.